in the right direction like I've been guided in.
Now, you're a great football player, solid running back, not drafted, however, in the National Football League. 1987, you signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers as a free agent, and the rest, as they say, is NFL history. A lot of guys drafted didn't make the team. You weren't even drafted, and you spent, what, 14 years in the National Football League?
Yes.
That says a lot for your ability and your determination.
Yes, I think my main goal was, after watching my mom raise 7 kids, and she found no excuses on how she got up at different times of the night to go to work, and I figured that for me to accomplish what I accomplished, it was not that it was a feat, because I had someone to guide me in that way. And when I went to the NFL as a free agent, I realized, I thought about my mom going to work, and that was my drive for me. God blessed me each and every day to go out there and play hard, and I always found no excuse or try to find no one to blame.
Now, 1987, there's no salary cap. I think the minimum was a lot less than it is today in the game. Tell me about that first training camp. Did you think, was there a moment when you thought, you know what, I can play with these guys. I can play in the National Football League. How tough was that first camp?
It was nice. I think Coach No was our coach, and seeing him was an icon of itself. And when we had a conditioning test, I remember that so well because I used to run each and every night. I mean, I used to get up and run just to be running. And it paid off because I guess when the rookies come 3 days before the veterans came in, and then the veterans would come in, and we did a running test. And they said, a guy named Calvin Sweeney said, hey, watch this guy named Dwight Stone. He's going to take off on you. I want you to get him. Coach No said that. So we took off together, and thank God I beat him somewhat a little distance. And Coach No said, you're in good shape. I said, yes, sir. I said, I came here, to get a job.
And throughout the course of your career, you played for Chuck Noll, then Bill Cowher.
Yes.
Dom Capers here in Carolina, Bill Parcells.
Yes.
Of those coaches, did they all have uniquely different philosophies of the way they dealt with players, or were there a lot of similarities between the four?
They were all different, because you look at Coach No, he's more the father figure. He's not the one that's going to chase behind you. He said, hey, you know what you have to do to get ready for a game. If you want to be here, you're going to do your job. Coach Cowher, more or less in your face, let's get going, He's just energetic.
Spit flying.
There you go, if you don't duck right at the right time. Coach Capers, more meticulous. I mean, everything was dotted, T's crossed, your assignment. Bill Parcells, mind games. He always played the mind game. And also I had Al Groh. He's a new one, oncoming, energetic, trying to find out where he fit in. But after 13, 14 years, I kind of knew where I was going.
Now, you were a running back, but they make you a wide receiver a couple of years in the league. Did you view that as a move? Okay, if I'm going to stay in this game, they want to be a wide receiver, I'll be a wide receiver.
It was funny you said that, man. When Coach No called me in and said, Dwight, we want to move you to a receiver. I'm like, oh, man, they're going to cut me. I know for sure I'm gone. That was like after my 4th year, and thank God, I mean, that's one of the longevities of my career because I was able to play different positions in the NFL.
Now, just from numbers for Dwight Stone, between 91 and 93, 107 receptions, 1,700 yards, 10 touchdowns. All right, very impressive. Then, 1995, you come to Charlotte to be a member of the Carolina Panthers.
Yes.
Take us through, were you left unprotected? I'm trying to remember the circumstances in you coming here. Did you come in the expansion draft?
I was a free agent at the time.
Okay.
I had no contract with the Steelers, and I kind of figured they was going in a different direction. And I went in a different direction. I talked to Coach Capers. He said he was going down to Carolina. He said, hey, Stoney, I know you. I'd like for you to come down with me. Got some young guys. Do you mind? Of course, I visited the other team before I decided, and it's one of the best moves I made. And I've been happy ever since.
Yeah, and quite, that first team had so many interesting guys on it. Who was the Tasmanian Devil? He was on special teams. I'm trying to remember what the...
Brown and Michael Bates.
I think Bates came the second year in '96.
Yes.
It was Paul somebody. I can't even remember his name. But you guys had great special teams, and that's another reason why you hung around in the NFL as long as you did.
That is so true. I mean, people don't realize, people look at special team as something that, I don't want to do that. In the NFL, if you're out there on that field, you're doing something right. And I look at longevity, compare, you can have all the fame and glory. I looked at down the road what I was going to have for my family, and I had 14 years. I already have 14 years and 2 Super Bowls and only 2 years in the league anytime.
What was '96 like for you? Because that was the year the team, just second year, all the way to the NFC Championship game. It was quite the story. Both the Panthers and Jacksonville, the two expansion teams from the year before, had a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Yes, I mean, after Reverend Graham blessed the stadium, I mean, for me, that's being that I'm a Christian, and one of the things that really stood out to me. I mean, because from that point on, I think everybody realized that if you work together, just like anything, you're gonna do very well. You can't worry about someone getting more playing time, who catching more balls, who making more money. And at that time, we had everybody who worked together, and everybody knew their role, and that's how I succeeded so well.
All right, now, career comes to an end after the Jets.
Yes.
You come back to Charlotte, and you become a police officer.
Yes. With
the Charlotte-Mecklenburg police force. What's police boot camp like compared to an NFL training camp?
It's like you going to law school. I mean, it's 27 weeks, and they give you these 3 books. I thought playbooks were big. They said, you're going to know these books by the time you leave the academy. I'm like, no way in the world I'm going to know these books. But sure enough, it is. I mean, it's one of the most grueling tasks there is. Compared that to football, there's no comparison. Police work is way beyond anything you'd ever imagine. And because out there, it's like your life is on the line. You go out there, you may not come back the next day. But football is the game. You know, you enjoy it. You go home to your family afterwards. But the police work, the men and women, medic and fire department, they go out there each and every day, and I respect them every most.
And your real big focus, as far as a police officer is concerned, is working with the school kids, right?
Oh, yes, yes.
Tell us about that.
I'm a school resource officer. It's where I'm in the school, Quill Hollow Middle School. I have 1,300 students under me, and I have like 150 teachers under me. That's my school. I'm pretty much my own boss. My whole thing is to keep peace, because I know people heard about the Columbine. My main job is something happened, I'm the first line of defense. No matter what it is, if it's gunfire or whatever, I have to go wherever and take care of it. But thank God my school has been doing very well. Each and every year we're improving. But it's one thing that I always realize, to give them back into the youth and let them understand what's out there in the real world, you know, on both sides of football and police work.
Well, and just to let the fans know that this year the Youth Board of Directors and staff selected Dwight Stone as the 2007-2008 Middle School Volunteer of the Year. And that's got to be something special to you as well.
It is, because it's something that I always believe that all my career, I look back on when I started sports. The police officer was my first coach. And to look back and to reflect on that, his name was Lamar Mitchell. I remember his name very well. I think I was like 8 years old. He was my first coach. And for me to go around circle and be a police officer and give back, it's only fitting.
So now, what's the goal here? After if you're a police officer, do you want to become a detective? Do you want to?
Wow.
where do you go from here?
Matter of fact, I really want to go back to the NFL. Donnie Shell's a player development, where you get the players developed. And seeing some of the players I see nowadays, just trying to guide them in direction. You know, you're accountable for everything you do. There's no excuses. The choices you make, you're making them because you want to make them. Don't blame no one else. And that's what I see nowadays. Everybody blaming someone else. You're out there, you make that mistake, it's on you. I have zero tolerance at my school with kids. I have zero tolerance for the NFL. You do wrong, you're gone. That's just me. I may be very hard, but that's the way I feel things. If you're really important, your job's really important, you take care of business.
Well, Stoney, thanks for stopping by the show. Congratulations on achieving what you wanted to, not only on the football field, but in life and being a police officer. I think it's great. Always good to see you, man. I appreciate it. You're doing a great job. Every time I turn the radio on television, I hear your voice, which is great. You deserve it. Thank you. Dwight Stone, our guest tonight, and our time is up here on Sports Night at the Sunset Club. We'll see you again next time.
Sports Night is brought to you by Inbo Furniture, Scandinavian and contemporary design. Fox Tops All, the countertop specialist. Visit our Mooresville showroom today and ask about our starting line selection. Charlie's Premium Cigars. For your next cigar experience, think outside the box. Think Charlie's Cigars. And by the Sunset Club. Thinking of updating your existing countertops? Then call the countertop specialists at Fox Tops All. Fox Tops All is a leading provider of premium custom manufactured countertops which we fabricate to your specs. No matter how large the project, Fox Tops All believes in exemplary customer service from the moment you walk through our doors until the last installed surface meets your satisfaction. Come visit our Mooresville showroom today and see for yourself why Fox Tops All.
Welcome to Stressless, the recliner that lets you create your own personal comfort zone. With a smooth reclining glide system that eases your body into the perfect position for total relaxation. Plus full lumbar support and a headrest that adjusts automatically. Stressless. Relax your body, free your mind.
Come, experience Stressless at Inbo Furniture in Cornelius.
Hi, I'm Bill Rosinski. I love cigars, and when I buy cigars, I get them at Charlie's. You absolutely must see the walk-in humidor at Charlie's Cigars. Just the aroma as you walk through it, surrounded by some of the finest handmade cigars from all over the world. Find out why Charlotte's Cigar Society is moving to Charlie's for the very best premium cigar experience. Whether you've been enjoying cigars for years or just beginning to understand what's so special, think outside the box. Think Charlie's Cigars.
Welcome to Stressless, the recliner that lets you create your own personal comfort zone. With a smooth reclining glide system that eases your body into the perfect position for total relaxation. Plus full lumbar support and a headrest that adjusts automatically. Stressless. Relax your body, free your mind.
Come, experience Stressless at Inbo Furniture in Cornelius. Thinking of updating your existing countertops? Then call the countertop specialists at Fox Tops All. Fox Tops All is a leading provider of premium custom manufactured countertops which we fabricate to your specs. No matter how large the project, Fox Tops All believes in exemplary customer service from the moment you walk through our doors until the last installed surface meets your satisfaction. Come visit our Mooresville showroom today and see for yourself why Fox Tops All.
Hi, I'm Bill Rosinski. I love cigars, and when I buy cigars, I get them at Charlie's. You absolutely must see the walk-in humidor at Charlie's Cigars. Just the aroma as you walk through it, surrounded by some of the finest handmade cigars from all over the world. Find out why Charlotte's Cigar Society is moving to Charlie's for the very best premium cigar experience. Whether you've been enjoying cigars for years or just beginning to understand what's so special, think outside the box. Think Charlie's Cigars.
Welcome to Stressless, the recliner that lets you create your own personal comfort zone. With a smooth reclining glide system that eases your body into the perfect position for total relaxation. Plus full lumbar support and a headrest that adjusts automatically. Stressless. Relax your body, free your mind.
Come, experience Stressless at Inbo Furniture in Cornelius. Thinking of updating your existing countertops? Then call the countertop specialists at Fox Tops All. Fox Tops All is a leading provider of premium custom manufactured countertops which we fabricate to your specs. No matter how large the project, Fox Tops All believes in exemplary customer service from the moment you walk through our doors until the last installed surface meets your satisfaction. Come visit our Mooresville showroom today and see for yourself why Fox Tops All.